Guys, let's be honest here. This has been a long time coming. It's time for the Battle of the Simps. Sanji Vinsmoke versus Simp Lee. Now, if you ask me, the winner is obvious. While Lee is a powerful simp, Sanji is the simp that all other simps want to be. Sanji's simpness power level is just so much higher than Lee, Lee doesn't stand a chance.
I need ready!
Wait, what's this? Oh, this just in, according to the script that I wrote for this video, simp level is not a proper way to determine who's going to win a fight. That said, Sanji actually does have a substantial number of actual advantages over Lee, so let's look through and break down their best feats and abilities to accurately predict who would win a death battle. Hello Internet, Jojo here. So, currently, I have an absolute perfect prediction record of 4 out of 4. We don't count Captain Falcon vs. Johnny Cage, and for good reason. Because I was wrong and that would ruin my record. That said, I am absolutely sure that Sanji has the best chance of taking the win. So, let's dive in and compare their feats. Let's talk about power. According to what I've seen myself and what I've seen on other respect threads, Rock Lee's greatest feat is when in the last movie, he punched this meteor. There are several calculations that I found online that calculated the energy of this feat, and the highest one said that it was worth about 1,800 megatons of TNT. This is insane. Easily over 35 times more powerful than the most powerful ever nuclear bomb. Yet, depending on the time it took for the rock to cover the distance, this could be much higher. Deathbattle does tend to actually calculate the individual time of meteors. However, Sanji is leagues stronger than this. During Whole Cake Island, Sanji used his Diablo Jambe to hurt Luffy. This is the same Luffy that absorbed all the electrical energy from Inu's Thunder Advent, and this particular Advent is far more powerful than the one that was used to vaporize an entire island. By comparing Inu to the Arc, and then the Arc to the Thunder Advent, and multiplying by the energy density of plasma, 10 billion joules per cubic meter, we find that Luffy absorbed about 42 gigatons of TNT worth of heat, and he was totally fine. You might be saying that this was electrical energy, so it doesn't apply to Luffy, but Luffy destroyed this by swinging a golden ball around, attracting energy to it, and then negating it when it reaches his body. However, we know that when electricity is applied to gold, it turns to heat, and this heat has been shown to hurt Luffy. This means that Luffy tanked all this energy in the form of heat, and even after the time skip, Sanji's kick did more damage to him than the heat from the Thunder Advent. It even knocked out a tooth, and Luffy's teeth are strong enough for him to bite through his own haki. Haki strong enough to beat someone who could split a continent. Also, while we're talking about pre-time skip One Piece, the entire crew tanked the knock-up stream. This is essentially the equivalent of a mountain hitting them at Mach speeds, and they survived it without a scratch. And of course, this isn't the only feat like this. Characters like Nami and Usopp have survived far more. In the movie Stampede, the crew and ship tanked this explosion. In the same movie, Sanji also fights Smoker, and Smoker helped do this to Douglas Bullet. This is not even talking about the raid suit. The raid suit tanked a major hit from both Page 1 and King, the former being a character that Sanji was able to hurt. These two characters should be around the same level as Jack, likely directly above and directly below him, as Kaido was about to promote one of the Flying Six to All-Star status. Jack was able to tank hits from Zunisha. Zunisha is a 1,000-year-old, 35-kilometer tall elephant with a trunk that would weigh around 582.95 trillion kilograms. That's about 1.7 million times heavier than the Empire State Building. Depending on the time that it took for Zunisha to swing its trunk, this feat could be in the low teraton range, leagues greater than anything Lee's ever been shown to do. Not to mention that other raid suits have also taken hits from Katakuri and even the Emperor Big Mom, two characters who are easily stronger than Luffy was in Dressrosa. During Dressrosa, Luffy, using Gear 3rd, was able to easily beat Don Chinjiao, who split an entire continent, but not just any continent, a continent that is implied to be as hard as diamond. This too would be many times more powerful than Lee's meteor feat. Of course, that's just power. Let's talk speed. In terms of speed, even as a kid, Lee has been shown to be able to move faster than the eye can see. However, these are not just normal people who can't see him, these are ninjas. So as an adult, it would make sense that he should easily be able to match characters like Kakashi, who can move at over 2,000 times the speed of sound, as calculated by a previous death battle. However, he has very few feats as an adult. But one of his most notable feats of speed is when he moved Guy out of the way of Madara's truth-seeking ball. While the ball's speed are unknown, they don't appear to be that much faster than regular kunai or Gaara sand. Honestly, not gonna lie, it kinda sucks that Lee got sidelined after the time skip. On the other hand, Sanji beat with ease a ninja who is so fast that he can make speed clones, is easily faster than Nami and Usopp, who both dodge lightning, and is comparable to Zoro, who did this. Each and every one of these paws are described as being repelled at light speed, so this is easily faster than Kakashi's speed. Sanji also once moved so fast that Oven couldn't see him. Oven is the younger brother of Katakuri, and Katakuri dodged a point-blank light-speed attack. Even if Oven is only 1% the man that Katakuri is, Sanji is still able to easily move at relativistic speeds. Sanji also hit his own brother, Niji, before he could react, and Niji can move at light speeds. Not to mention that Sanji was able to rewrite the future when he dodged Katakuri's attack, and Katakuri can see several minutes into the future. From all this, it's rather clear that Sanji has the advantage in almost every category. But we haven't even talked about the haki or the intricacies of the raid suit. Even if Lee was stronger and faster, Sanji still has the advantage, as he can use haki to predict Lee's attacks, Diablo Jambe to cook Lee from the inside, walk on the sky, turn invisible, fly, and can do plastic surgery on someone by restructuring their bones from the inside. Also, it's very likely that Sanji has equivalent or greater skill when it comes to hand-to-hand, as he was able to beat Jabra, a super spy, has gone toe-to-toe with Zoro, a master swordsman, Judge, a man who lives for combat, this fishman who is a black belt in fishman karate, and even beat the 99 masters of New Kama Kimpo, 99 characters who should be much stronger and far more skilled than pre-time skip Sanji was. While Lee definitely has more actual training and more weapons, Sanji edges out in every other category. Even if Lee was able to open all the gates and use Night Guy, Sanji still has the advantage. All he would need to do is use haki to predict any attacks, turn invisible, and fly away. Lee would be stuck on the ground dying. He wouldn't even know where Sanji was. Even if Lee had the ability to find hidden opponents, something that I don't think he's ever been shown to do, the raid suit would counter that, as it seems to be anti-haki. Haki is described as being beyond imagination. Literally Toon Force. It can be used to sense emotions, life force, read minds, though I think that got retconned, and see the future. Now, Sanji can't do all of that, but if the raid suit is anti-haki, then there are very few abilities in fiction that can beat it. Also, I almost forgot, Sanji survived being almost erased from reality. His very existence was being destroyed, and yet, he survived. Seriously guys, his head is gone and he survived. So as you can see, from everything I've seen, I don't see any way for Rock Lee to win. Maybe he takes the win, but if anything, this fight will be absolutely over a girl, and chances are that no matter who wins, they're gonna get rejected. That said guys, thanks for watching, see you next time, remember to stay spectacular, JoJo, out.